Tiruvallur is, politically, it looks very good. Of course, the constituency is a very unique constituency because it is a suburban area. We have urban, rural, mix everything. Uh, Politically, it has always been a Congress stronghold, and right now they are also very jubilant about the prospects that the India Alliance brings and the promises that we are making to the people. So I think overall it looks very positive. See, the manifesto is a comprehensive manifesto. And if you take the livelihood, and we have all completely gone on a livelihood axis. We for this election, it's a fight between the polarization attempts of the BJP versus the livelihood issues of the actual people, and we have gone on this axis of livelihood. So there are many things that BJP has done which we have to answer, we have to correct, we have to reconstruct. All that is for a different space. But for a manifesto, we have gone on a very livelihood basis. We have talked about providing justice to certain cohorts, and manifesto, of course, is a indicative document of where the focus of the government is. It doesn't cover every aspect. So, when the time comes, the party will take a decision on that also. The alliance is a very ideological alliance, is what I feel. Of course, BJP has been putting pressure on all alliance partners to dissociate with Congress, and DMK has always solidly stood with the alliance. And DMK also has a history of standing for ideological kind of issues. So, in this time, I feel it's an ideological alliance, and it is very strong, is what I feel. This has been going on for some time in this country. It's the capture of democratic institutions and the destruction of this level playing field has been going on for some time. But it's become very blatant nowadays. That's it. If you are freezing the accounts of the primary opposition party on a small tax issue which rose some 15 years before, is something very very ridiculous. So yeah, that's the way it is, and Congress party will have to tackle it by finding new solutions. No, I see the India alliance because this is an alliance election, and everybody, we are at least clear about it. Because it's ideologically also a fight between the people who want to change India and the people who want to stand for the idea of India. So it's an alliance fight. So in this, if you see, what the alliance partner brings, what Congress party brings, everything should match up. It's very difficult to predict what's going to happen, but one gets an overall sense. But right now, the sense is like that BJP is struggling for narratives, and their Vikshit Bharat didn't work, their Modi Ka guarantee didn't work, the Ram Mandir peaked much earlier. So now they are actually fighting for some narratives, and that is why you will see that they are going for below the belt things like the Kachatti issue and all that. So that's very evident now. So now it all depends on how the opposition consolidates this narrative downfall of BJP and move forward with their livelihood narrative. It's very simple, One is, first of all, we want to say that what has happened to the people of India in the last 10 years. And the second thing is that what do we promise when we come? What do we promise? And this time we have not gone for a big manifesto as such, but we've given 5 solid guarantees, which is understandable, relatable, and repeatable. So that's how these are the talking points. Absolutely, it should. this the idea of merit has been a weapon for all right-wing forces to destroy affirmative action. So I think overall, in a broader sense, we need to understand how affirmative action should, kind of be pushed, and the idea of merit has to be revisited. We can't create a meritocracy and think that it is going to survive for a long time. So in that context, there would have been an overall mention of what we are about.